died of cardiac arrest.
At like 51 or something. That's weird. Must have eaten too many fried peanut butter sandwiches. There, let me call Sophie on this phone. She'll pick up, I think. She probably just didn't recognize the number.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. Suki Rudder.
Oh, that's weird. Okay.
We'll explain the story. Which way are we going?
Just keep going straight, my love.
I asked because I want to make sure that there's a gas station on this route.
Okay, what would you like me to do?
Which way are we going? Are we going through
In half a
Memphis?
mile, continue straight to stay on US
Or
70
around?
East.
That's up to you, Mr. Driver. What would you like me to do?
Hun. I want to make sure that there's a gas station along the way.
Darling, we are on an interstate highway. There are gas stations about every 5 miles. Would you like me to direct you to one?
Continue straight to stay on
Just
US
making sure
70
that
East.
we have the options to do it.
Yes, darling. Not a problem.
Okay. That is all I'm asking.
Okay.
Continue
Now
for
that I
3 miles.
understand the question you were asking, I was able to answer it. Is there anything else I can do for you?
No, hon, you're fine.
Okay. You want me to direct us through Memphis or around Memphis?
Through Memphis.
Okay. So we'll do here to Memphis and then Memphis to St. Louis.
Yeah.
Okay. Not a
We'll just hit
problem.
up major cities as we go.
Not a problem.
It's late at night. There's gonna be low traffic. And we can't get straight.
Correct.
I'm not looking to upset you.
I'm not looking to upset you either. I can't answer a question if I don't know what you mean. I'm not trying to upset you, my love. I'm asking for clarification so that I know what you're saying.
The scale's falling apart.
Good. What a shock that they would fall apart after you left. Almost like you were an important person.
It's almost like I called them out on their bullshit and they didn't like it. No one listens to me. What do I know? I'm not, I don't know everything. I really don't know everything, but I know BS when I see it.
Head south. Then, turn left.
Oh, I'll call Kettle Black all day long. They said south, right?
That's correct.
Are we going south?
Yes, my love.
GPS signal lost.
Okay. So, 2 hours and 23 minutes till Memphis,
Okay.
and then it will direct us on to St. Louis.
Okay.
In a quarter of a mile,
Now that we're
keep left at the
in the
fork.
dark. Yes, Bruce Springsteen, of course. Joe Benson, another one to come up because I'm doing 9 at 9 tonight. Ultimate Classic Rock, and that's what we're doing. Party. Hold on, it's coming.
As a dentist, I know what my patients are saying. She says her gums are irritating. Is there anything you can do? You can try new Crest Advanced Gum
Keep
Restore.
left at the fork.
Detoxifies below the gum line to restore your gums back to health in just 7 days.
Save now on appliances and more at the truckload
Industry standards. There's one industry standard, and they're just essentially using the same recipe.
Plus, get store-wide savings on even more items.
Some have
Stock
lightning
up on
crystals,
Sync Reveal
some
60-watt
have this,
smart
some
LED
have
light
that.
bulbs for just $9.98 each. Head to your local Lowe's store. Visit Lowe's.com to shop the truckload event today. Exclusions apply. While supplies last. Selection varies by location. See Lowe's.com for details. Valid
On the
112.
road again.
Starting off the new year right is so easy thanks to Kohl's. My friend and I shopped there, and
Oh,
with
they
the
say
extra
6 cubes will be out by
15%
like
off,
2030.
you wear for under $23.
Okay.
Plus, we each found a NutriBullet blender for less
I
than
wonder how many
$50.
conspiracies
And we
will come
saved
around with
50%
6
off
cubes.
GP sweats on sale and clearance. Bonus, you can save more with a Kohl's card. More savings at Kohl's means more ways to hit those goals. Select styles 15% off ends January 16th. Champion sale and clearance offer ends January 22nd. Coupons do not apply. See store at Kohl's.com for details.
Welcome to AutoZone.
Here's something that I want to try and find an answer for, one way or the other.
Okay.
Stronger starts. You might just get a
And
fresh
here's the
charge.
elevator.
We'll
Here's
take care of that
the
free of charge. But if it is time for a new battery,
trifecta
we've got
breakdown.
replacement batteries that
Okay.
will fit your needs. Starting at just
Start with
$79.99. You can learn more about our battery selection
radio
at
waves.
AutoZone.com. That's what makes
Second
us America's
are
#1 battery destination.
chemicals in the water. Third is human interaction between all three.
As a dentist,
Okay,
I know what
let's
my
do it.
patients are saying.
I'm not saying there's a conspiracy there, but I got thinking.
Is there anything you can do? You can try
Chemicals.
new Crest Advanced Gum Restore. It detoxifies
Chemicals and heavy metals react with radio waves, and then you add the human element. What does that do to a human body over the long run?
Yeah, unfortunately, we don't know. As far as the science says so far, we don't know of any specific interactions. In particular, because you're talking about electromagnetic waves, and electromagnetic waves are the same as light. As far as we know, these scientists think that they know what the interactions are, but less than 100 years ago, we didn't know about radio. We didn't know about microwaves. So,
Correct. And microwaves can burn the skin.
correct.
Microwaves can injure people. And then you have higher frequency waves that pass straight through, which can injure people. X-rays can injure people.
Exactly. So, it would be silly to say, oh yeah, we know exactly what the interactions are, because it's new science. You know, we're talking about science within the last, 50 years? 70 years? That is new science.
And then you introduce heavy metals and toxins. And heavy metals interact with different types of wavelengths in different ways.
Yep.
Lead reflects X-rays, for example. Again, it would be arrogant, selfish, as well as downright detrimental to say, oh, there's nothing to see here. There's no conversation to be had here. You're talking a conspiracy.
Right.
There's no conversation.
I hate when people do that. It's so frustrating.
So we can't have a conversation about COVID vaccines? We can't have a conversation? Oh, you're telling lies, untruths, And misinformation. Now we're gonna make it misinformation board.
Yes.
And we're gonna only talk the truth. And the science says, do it. Shut up, mule. Shut up, sheep. And take your fucking drugs.
See, there are a lot of things that I disagree with Scientology on, but the simple fact is that if we had more people, average people, as well as doctors, psychologists, nurses, etc., focused on fixing the underlying problems instead of just giving people drugs, everybody would benefit. And that is something that Scientology is very passionate about.
They just go about it. Slightly insane.
Correct. Slightly, yes, sure.
But during the entirety of COVID, people that even dared to go against the official narrative of this one Jesus-like man. Oh, he's a Jesus. He's the next coming of Christ. Yes, sir. The Lord, sir. He's gonna be the Lord. He's the second coming of Christ, sir.
Exactly.
I am Saint Dr. Anthony Fauci. I am a saint. I'm a living God. Listen to what I have to say, sir.
That's funny.
No, they were treating Saint Dr. Fauci like he was a fucking deity.
I disagree with you, but you are more than welcome to have that opinion.
And it's not my opinion, it's what I saw from the far left. They were treating him like he was a god. Like every word he said was the next coming of Jesus fucking Christ.
Interesting. I don't remember seeing that. Maybe I just wasn't looking at the same sources as you.
And the source that I was looking at were people that were around me. The people that were around me, my dear, looked at Dr. Fauci like he was the most important man on earth.
Wow, that's very different than my experience. Interesting.
Well, it was a little bit different in New England.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, of course. Yeah, it's going to be very different in New England than in Indiana. Good point.
Down in Indiana, they mostly said, fuck this guy.
Yeah.
In Maine, they're like, oh, St. Fauci is a Jesus, a god.
That's funny.
My ex-mother-in-law would, no joke, around the house wearing 3 masks.
Who wore 3 masks?
My ex-mother-in-law.
Oh my god. Of course.
She wore 3 masks, and she's just like, you need to get your COVID shot. You need to get your COVID shot. You have to. You have to. It could kill me. Yeah, COVID isn't gonna kill you. I will. Next question.
You don't gotta worry about COVID. You gotta worry about me, motherfucker. Jesus.
Like, I'll kill you myself.
Wow.
She almost died of a brain tumor. I wish she did die of a brain tumor. Would have saved us a lot of trouble.
Wow.
Now she has... Now her boyfriend, and her daughter all living in the basement of her house because she's renting the upstairs because she doesn't make enough money to basically pay the bills. Oh, and my ex managed to get a settlement, and because had I don't know if I ever told you this story or not, but my ex had a schizophrenic breakdown working at McDonald's a few years ago.
You told me about that. Yep.
She managed to win a settlement of like 18 or 20 grand, and her mother's just like, you must immediately spend all of it or you'll lose your benefits.
I remember.
And so they bought a car.
Oh my god.
Instead of any other investment option that you possibly could have done.
Jesus.
Oh, they also sunk a ton of money into Neo.
Sunk a ton of money into?
Neo.
Neo? What is that?
It's an electric car company.
Oh, okay.
The stock price was at $50 a share or $75 a share. I'm like, I'm selling this. And 3 days later, it tanked. And then a year later, it's sitting at $5 a share. Smartest decision I ever fucking made. Like, oh, it's gonna hit $300 a share. We're gonna be rich.
Wow.
It will hit $300 a share. We're gonna be rich. No. Next question.
Jesus.
Oh yeah. My ex-mother-in-law sunk like 20 grand or something in it. She lost a lot of money.
Wow.
But she was always the type saying, I have to stay at this job. I have to do this. Poor dad. Think poor dad.
Absolutely. Yeah.
When we're a rich dad. We have to be rich for the future. Average is not good enough.
Correct.
I either want to be flat fucking broke with the richest goddamn man on earth. One or the other.
Absolutely. Me too.
I do not want to be in the middle.
Me too.
Because if you're flat broke and this threesome, you're on the end. If you're rich as all hell, you're on top. If you're in the middle, well, I mean, it's sometimes fun to be in the middle of a three-way sandwich, but you prefer to be at the end or the top.
Correct.
Because you're sucking a dick and you're getting a dick in ya.
Hell yeah.
I'm sure you would like to be in the middle of a three-way sandwich.
Yes.
The point, 94.1.
Oh, did Leo ever give us a quote? Libra? Ever give us a quote?
Did Libra give us a quote for the commission?
Yeah.
Yeah, $100.
Oh, okay. Cool. Sweet. It's not too bad. And for the amount of detail she does,
Yeah, that's very reasonable.
for the amount of detail she does, and how, I'm assuming it's a she.
I don't know.
He. Whatever. For the amount of detail they do, she's undercutting her prices by about a factor of 2. Wow. If not 3.
Wow.
That commission should be closer to $400. I'm not going to tell her that right away. The amount of detail she puts into it, that's more like a $400 commission.
Yeah.
That's not a $100 commission. But what do I know? I've only commissioned $1,500 to about $2,000 worth of artwork.
Wow.
No, seriously, yeah. And I know quality when I see it.
Absolutely. Yeah.
We need to start recording some business courses.
We do. What would you like to do for business courses?
Well, let's start with Business 101 from your perspective.
Sure.
Business 101 from my perspective. And then we can escalate it into different, and then we can start with the basics.
Okay, I like it.
And then we just, course 1 would be a series of episodes.
Okay, I like it.
Until we're done talking about the basics. And then we move on to course 2, which would be once you have a functional business and once you have revenue coming in, what do you do with that revenue?
Mm-hmm.
Where do you invest that revenue? Where do you put that money to make more money? How do you preserve that money, and how do you make that money go even further than it did?
Right. If everybody knew that stuff, then we would live in a much safer world.
Yeah. Because, we're on course 3. Once you have the basics of investing, and once you have the basics of, set up, once you understand what a business is, once you understand the basics, then you can move on to the higher tier things, such as setting up a nonprofit, and then using that nonprofit to get grants to leverage for your business.
Exactly.
Because you can have an LLC and you can have a nonprofit.
That's right.
And once you have a corporate board to work with, once you have that corporate board to work with, you can translate those board members into board members for the nonprofit as well, plus a couple other individuals with unique perspectives. Right. And then from there you can learn, and from there you can figure out, what are we going to do with the advertising for this? How do we use the advertising?
Right.
How can we utilize the advertising for ourselves in the best way possible?
Exactly.
And who gives a shit about ethics? Next question.
Not us, that's for sure.
Ethics?
Ethics don't matter when you're talking about the fate of the entire world. Because what is ethics? Ethics is how do you do the most good for the most people? Now, a lot of people have different concepts of what is needed to achieve that. But pretty much everyone agrees that is the basis of ethics. What is the most good for the most people? And the simple fact is that if you're talking about every single person on Earth, living or dying, then it doesn't matter how you fix it. You just have to do it. It would be a real shame to keep our dignity and lose the presidency and have the world destroyed.
Depends on who you directly involve in your business dealings, who is just an acquaintance that doesn't need to know. There's a reason why it's on a need-to-know basis.
Absolutely.
Oh, I can't tell you about that. That's classified. No, that's classified. Next question.
Exactly.
Wait, you're dealing with classified documents? You're dealing with classified information? Yes. Next question. Sorry, you don't pass my security clearance. Next question.
Wow.
Oh. The news is starting to turn on Joe Biden. So far.
Good. He deserves it.
He does. Trump deserved it as well, but Biden, at this point, they're finding even more classified documents that he just happened to have.
Wow. Jesus Christ.
When he was vice president, basically. Oh, it was next to my vehicle. That was in a secure place.
Right.
Huh?
Makes sense to me.
It's classified information about Saddam Hussein. Well, okay. How about a cloning program? What? They won't tell us exactly what the documents had. I'm sure someone on WikiLeaks has already disclosed all that information already.
Maybe. I don't know. I sent WikiLeaks a message, but I haven't gotten word back yet. I'll try again if they don't respond in a day or two.
Listen live at kkpt.com with Alexa. Hello. Or the free .94.1 app. Central Arkansas's classic rock station. The Point 94.1. KKPT Little Rock.
It's time for Ultimate Led Zeppelin. Here's your Uncle Joe Benson.
Ultimate Led Zeppelin.
Here's your Uncle
Joe Benson with the That's the way to start things out the way I see it. A little louder, please. Thank you.
Look at that.
Is that a medical truck?
From World War II.
Oh, that's cool.
So World War II era medical truck. That is dope.
That's cool. I've never seen that before in person. It took me a minute to recognize what it was. I was like, what is that thing?
Either World War II or Vietnam.
Yeah, it could be one or the other, really.
I mean, they use the same vehicles.
They had a few left over from World War II.
They did.
The truck they used for the band was a Vietnam truck?
Yeah. It was actually an off-roading truck.
Really?
That was a giant, it was a big box, it was a big off-road capable box truck.
Oh,
I
okay.
think it was a, thing really needed to be repaired, but...
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it breaks down all the time.
Interesting.
Again, it was a band of almost 400.
Wow.
And back when it used to be, you know, basically, back when Westbrook had a world-class, I kid you not, a world-class marching band. It was up and over 1,500.
Wow.
Yeah.
What was it like doing the, what was it like going to the events and doing this stage setup?
Oh, that was fun. Chaotic, but had to be in and out in 3 minutes. Or 4 minutes. It's a lot of running.
Like that. That's cool.
That was awesome.
Cool.
I had fun. A lot of fun.
I bet you did. Oh, dear.
I love how fuel efficient this car is.
It really is a good car, that's for sure.
We're gonna keep that.
Sounds good.
When we get the money, we're just gonna buy it outright.
Okay.
That's my final decision.
Sounds good to me. I'm okay with that.
We got a couple years there.
Yep.
Everyone's just like, what about the retention value? The car is a liability, not an asset. I don't give a shit about any of that next question.
Okay.
I'm going off of Miyazaki's cash flow quadrant of what's a liability and what's an asset. Vehicles are always liabilities.
Absolutely.
You don't
Thank you,
treat it like
Dad.
In 2
It's an
miles,
asset to the
take the
it's an
interchange on the
asset
right.
to the automotive company. It's an asset to the car dealership. Not an asset to you.
Right.
So the goal is to pay the least, is to convince them that is the least amount of value to them. When in reality, their goal is to get as much money from you as humanly possible. That's how that negotiation dynamic functions.
Huh, interesting. I can see that.
So no, I wouldn't be taken to the ring because I know exactly what they're looking for.
Right.
Why do people underestimate? Seems rather stupid.
It really does.
Do they think I'm an idiot? I'm gonna answer that rhetorical question. Yes, they do think I'm an idiot. That's fine.
Correct. Well, people think, for some reason, that they can take advantage of you, and I don't know why.
In half a mile, take the interchange on the right. Take the interchange on the right.
My coworkers think they can take advantage of me. Yeah, guys. But I know what the score is. And I know my boss wants to get rid of both of you motherfuckers.
Wow.
I have a very interesting position within the hierarchy at work. I'm not a supervisor, but my boss can confide in me.
Okay.
Of what he's thinking and what he's planning, and what he's thinking and what the score is.
Right.
I'm not a supervisor. I don't want to be a supervisor.
Well, it makes sense that he would want help with that, even if it's unofficial.
Yeah. He wants people to show up, he wants people to do their job, he wants people to go home nice and happy. Maybe we should find a gas station before we get too far. So can you put a gas station?
I can.
I'm thinking of... Because we got an exit right here. There's a town. Exit 1. We are okay, mate. Okay. You were distracted by the phone, mate.
Turn left.
Hey, look, another substation.
Right next to the fucking road.
In a quarter of a mile, turn left.
It's redirecting you back to the highway because it was still loading the,
Okay, we're in a town.
Okay.
Kashmir indeed. Ultimate Led Zeppelin. Joe Benson with you over here. Cover. Baby, come on home. That's the one we're looking at right there. Looking pretty good, too. Ultimate classic rock indeed.
Turn left.
What are you stepping? Oh, two-step verification or box up? Okay.
In 1,000 feet, turn left.
Okay, I'm gonna turn this down for a bit.
Can you bring it up on your phone?
Certainly try.
I kind of know we're in the middle of nowhere.
Currently, the internet doesn't appear to be working for either phone, so let's find out.
Is that my phone?
Which one?
The one in your hand?
No, this one's mine. Okay, good. I have enough connection on this one. Alright. Would you like me to direct you to the shell that's nearby?
A gas station. Yes.
Okay.
Now listen to me.
There you go.
Said I made a
In 600 feet, continue straight onto 3M Road. Continue straight onto 3M Road.
That's a good point. We are literally night owls.
Continue for 1 mile. In 800 feet, sharp left onto 3M Road, Confederate Boulevard.
Confederate Boulevard?
Take the next left onto 3M Road, Confederate Boulevard, then turn right onto 3M Road.
Who the fuck mapped this road out? Who the fuck mapped this road out? You know,
Take the next
you know
right
you're in
onto
the
3M
south
Road.
when you're running across Confederate Boulevard.
Correct.
We are in the middle of nowhere. Jeez.
Continue for 1 mile.
The world from a very unique perspective.
We certainly do. It's important to me to do that. I'm thinking a monster. What are you thinking? One of the juice ones if they have it, but if not,
Okay.
any flavor is fine.
I can do that. We're on the road so much. Is that a cactus? That's cool.
A cactus in Arkansas?
I saw a cactus thing.
Weird.
We're in the south. I know, Bob. Chill.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Bankhead Drive.
I'm getting so tired of my childish coworkers now. I have not seen childishness like this since high school. This is some kid shit.
Take the next left onto Bankhead Drive.
Next left on right on this place. Wow.
In a quarter mile, your destination will be on the left.
There's another church.
You're gonna be seeing a lot of those.
You see more banks than doing good churches.
More banks? Well,
Westford's got like 7 banks.
what?
Yeah,
That's weird.
it's got like 7 or 8. You got Evergreen. You got Chase. You got Capital One. America. That's 5. Couple more closed down and turned into something else.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a ton of banks. You got maybe 3 churches total?
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Oh, can I have my phone?
This way?
Yeah.
Okay. There you go.
I want to use chat pay.
Okay.